This video has been highly anticipated. Here's the thing, girl. I didn't want to do it because I am gatekeeping or anything. I don't gatekeep. However, I want y'all to know that I am not new to this. I am true to this. I prioritize my health, my wellness, and my fitness goals like no other. When I tell you, I invest resources, I invest time, I invest energy, I invest financially into this lifestyle. So I'm so excited to share that routine with you guys so you guys can be inspired. Once I started diversifying my fitness routine, that's whenever I truly started to see the results I wanted to see. Whenever you combine all aspects to different types of trainings, your hot girl walks, your runs, your yoga, your Pilates, your strength training, it just is this big, merry, happy family, and that's whenever I finally got the body of my dreams. Hi ladies, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Treasure. I am an online holistic health fitness coach. I love talking about all things inner work, mindset, and glow up tips. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you subscribe. This video is gonna be a really fun video. I'm super excited to have you all and go through. I put every single detail of my fitness routine on my notes in my phone so I can make sure I'm not missing a thing. This has been the split, the fitness routine, the gym routine, the active lifestyle routine, all of the things together. This has been what I've been doing since January 1st. It's not too different from what I was doing before. However, this is the perfect routine for the winter time. If you're someone that is interested in body recomposition, weight loss, fat loss, all that fun stuff, you will be inspired by this routine because I'm currently going through a second body recomposition phase. And then also, if you're someone that's truly interested in leveling up your fitness routine, I'm not saying beginners would be able to do this routine. It's a little bit too much, if you know what I mean. However, if you're someone that has been on your fitness journey and you're looking to level up, kind of get a peek to how I like to live an active lifestyle, then I would love for you to pull from this video. Or if you're just wanting to become inspired and see what I do to live a healthy lifestyle and to live in my dream body year round, then stay tuned because it's about to get juicy, girl. First, we have Monday. Monday is more so a gym focused day. You'll notice that earlier in the week, I do my gym focused days. Monday, I'm doing lower body. So with lower body, I'm doing high volume, meaning I'm lifting heavy and I am focusing on compound lifts. So squats, deadlifts, hip thrusts, all of that fun stuff. To be honest, my legs are always dead after this routine because this is a day where I'm supposed to be hitting PRs. I'm supposed to be pushing my body to the limit because while I'm in a deficit, I'm trying to preserve as much muscle mass as possible. Second is core. I have been neglecting core for the past 8 months. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big believer in abs are made in the kitchen, girl. However, we're trying to make them pop out and get that definition nail going and get more lean. So I am purposely doing abs at the end of my workouts. This is a quick 4 exercise circuit that I do only for about 5 to 10 minutes. And this is what I do to snatch my waist in and make sure that I'm building strength in that area. So if you want to lose fat, I highly recommend doing your cardio after your lifts. So I do an incline walk. Depending on the weather, sometimes the weather is really nice, so the incline walk is only 20 minutes. Other times it is really cold here in Texas, so I'll do the incline walk for 20 minutes, and then I will start my hot girl walk on the treadmill for about 30, and then I'll finish it either the rest at home or outside, again, depending on how the weather is treating me. Those are all aspects of what I do on Mondays on my fitness journey. Tuesdays, I do upper body. Upper body is different from how I approach my lower body days. I typically lift low volume and I do high reps. For example, I can for sure curl a 20-pound dumbbell, right? However, I'm gonna specifically choose the lower weight, so the 10, and I'm gonna do 15 of those. That is really crucial because I don't want my upper body to become too bulky. Since I am really leaning down and I already have great muscle tone and muscle mass, I'm just really trying to make sure that my arms stay strong and functional. However, the whole lifting heavy weights, that's not priority for me right now. I'll get a lightweight or a moderate weight. For Tuesday, I do incline walk again, the same aspect and the same approach I did for Monday. Sometimes the weather is great. I only do the treadmill walk for a few minutes, and then other times it's not so great. So I will do most of my hot girl walks indoors. And if you are new here, whenever I refer to hot girl walks, I literally mean getting outside, cute gym set, and walking 10K steps. That takes me about an hour and a half. Because I live a sedentary lifestyle in terms of work, I don't have a job where I move around constantly. So guess what? I have to make up for it by consistently moving my body. During the mornings, I'll walk, lunchtime I'll walk, and evenings I walk. And lastly, I complete core. If I didn't say this already, I do core. I do another 5 to 10 minute circuit on Tuesdays. Wednesday is full body. This is whenever I do a HIIT approach workout routine. So it's full body. I'm hitting everything. It's explosive. It is high rep. I am working up a sweat and I have minimal rest in between. And that day is really for me to focus on my heart health, making sure that I'm raising my heartbeat, lowering it, raising it again, really helps to prevent heart attacks. Not only that, we do our incline walk, 10K steps, all of that fun stuff. And I just want to pause here on Wednesday because I want this to be an example for you why working out for aesthetics is awesome, and I'm not shaming anyone that does it. However, this fitness routine, it has a deeper why for me personally. Yes, I want to look hot. Yes, I want to look amazing. I want to feel confident in my clothes. However, I'm really prioritizing vitality and I'm prioritizing my general health. So I have things incorporated in my fitness routine, such as walking every day, because I don't have a very active job, right? I coach online and I'm a content creator and I'm an entrepreneur. So most of my work is done behind a laptop. So it's important for me to incorporate those walks, not just for aesthetic purposes, but honestly, because humans are not meant to sit down and be on a laptop and not do anything and live sedentary. That is a no-go for me. So I make up for it through hot girl walks daily. Okay, so Thursday, we are cooling down. Thursdays is Pilates and yoga, sometimes a mix in between. What I like to do during these days is it's typically working out at home, or I will go to a class. I will put on a YouTube video if I'm at home. I have some really fun ones. Let me know if you guys want the links to those. And I also know you guys have been telling me I need to make my own. However, y'all, I will show you guys strength training at home. However, Pilates, I'm still educating myself in that area. So more videos on that coming soon. I will work out for about 30 minutes. The videos are not very long. And then I'll move forward with getting in my hot girl walk. Again, that is 10 to 12K steps. Pausing on Thursday for a little bit, I really love the idea of Pilates. And there's so much discourse online and I don't want to be involved in all the drama. However, my expertise and what I believe to be true, I have to stay true to you guys and be honest. Pilates is not a substitute for strength training. I know your muscles be hurting whenever you're doing mat Pilates or on the reformer. However, that's not a substitute for building muscle mass and becoming a healthy woman that is strong. So what I personally like to use Pilates for is stretching. It helps improve my posture and it also helps engage my stabilizer muscles. If you've ever done any of my programs before or I've coached you, you know I hate machines. Hate is a strong word. However, I work with lots of beginner women in the gym that are leveling up, and one thing that was a clutch for me was I did so many machines because I was scared to go into the weight rooms. With those machines, they don't engage your stabilizer muscles because the machine is fixed, right? So you're pretty much just working out. Let's say you want to do the leg press, right? The machine. You pretty much don't need to engage your core because you understand that the machine is going to catch you and everything is going to be fine, if that makes sense. Versus free weights, barbell, dumbbell, all of the stuff, kettlebells, they help you to engage those muscles to improve your balance and your cognitive function. So I love Pilates because it helps strengthen that area, as well as I love Pilates because it actually has lots of unilateral movements, which is basically using one side of your body. So that can really help with muscle imbalances as well. So I would highly, highly recommend for you to incorporate yoga and Pilates for that reason and not as a substitute for strength training. Once we do the hot girl walk, that's the end for movement for that day. So it's pretty chill after me killing my body in the gym the first 3 days. Friday is a fun day. I do core. So instead of doing the quick 5 to 10 minute circuit, core is typically 20 minutes. That's whenever I'm really focusing in on hitting all aspects of my core. So upper, so you're going to be your obliques, also the sides and your lower belly. I target all aspects, and I also add some weighted exercises in order to really break down that muscle so it can grow bigger and so my core can be more defined. Throughout the days, whenever I do core, it's typically body weight exercises, but my actual core will be body weights, lots of planking, as well as weights incorporated. To end off that day, you guys guess what it is. We're doing our hot girl walk. 10 to 12K steps a day, non-negotiable. Saturday is so fun. Saturday is typically whenever I take my community group fitness classes. So right now I have been consistently doing belly dancing. That has been really, really fun. Not only does it rack up steps, but also if you've ever done any sort of dance, you understand how important it is for you to really engage your muscles. And so I'm not gonna lie, there are days whenever I complete belly dancing classes and I'm really sore. Secondly, I like to do walks. This is typically whenever I romanticize my walks. Instead of walking in my community, I will go out, find a really, really nice park in a really nice neighborhood, and I'll do meditative visualization walks, really just calling in abundance and opportunities in my life, praying with God, all of that fun stuff. That is just a moment for me to really be in community, be around people that are also prioritizing their health. It helps motivate me, and then also romanticize my walks and having a inner world that is rich in me calling in abundance and setting intentions. The walk is really important for me to set intentions and to really be in my body and just manifest and dream a little. Sunday is a fun day, and I encourage you, ladies, make sure that you are incorporating active recovery days. I'm a big believer in no human is supposed to just lay in bed and do nothing all day unless they are sick, unless a doctor tells them that they need to do that because they need to heal their body. But if you are a healthy person, one of the biggest takeaways I want you to take away from this channel is prioritize self-love and move your body daily, right? So on Sunday, guess what? We also do our walks, period. Will I be hitting 10K steps? Probably not, but I'm at least walking a minimum of 30 to 45 minutes. This is whenever it's important for you to be intentional about your muscle health and also making sure that your fascia isn't being bundled up and causing trigger points and a bunch of soreness and sharp pains, because while we are being boss babes in the gym, recovery is just as important. So I have a membership to this place called Sweat House. You get this suite. The suite has a plunge pool. It has an infrared sauna with different settings to help enhance your recovery, help with your skin, collagen production, all of that fun stuff. And they have a vitamin C shower, really, really good for the skin and restoring all of those minerals that you sweated out of your body. It's called Sweat House. Every Sunday, I will be going there for recovery. If you have a Sweat House near you, please use my code TREASURE50. You will get money off, girl. It is 60 minutes that you can pour into prioritizing yourself. And muscle recovery, muscle health is something that's very important. A lot of people ignore it. They feel like they need to be in the gym 24/7 in order to get results. But I'm telling you, girl, in order for your muscles to grow, you need to sleep and you need to recover. That is pretty much my fitness routine. One thing that I want to note with each day from Monday to Sunday is Your girl stretches every night. I cannot stress this enough, especially if you're living an active lifestyle. It is important for you to make sure that you are prioritizing mobility. It helps prevent injury, and it actually helps for your range of motion during your lifts, and it helps eliminate soreness. So every night I put on my affirmations. I've been loving my goddess affirmations. There are some amazing channels out here that do a great nightly guided meditation with a calm voice, calm music, so it can help transition you into sleep state. And I roll out my mat and I stretch for at least 5 minutes all the way up until 15. That is a non-negotiable. If you are a busy mom, do 3 minutes. If you're someone that is busy, let me tell you, girl, put down that phone, stop doom scrolling, and have time invested back into your mind and your body. I love to stretch, do my meditation, do my affirmations every single night. It helps me sleep, and it also calms my nervous system. So girl, regulate that nervous system. If you want to lose that weight, regulate your nervous system. That is the end of today's video. If you guys are interested in going into this work in depth with me to apply to one-on-one coaching, you just need to click the description and click on the link. From that link, you apply so we can get to know you a little bit more, and then you'll schedule a call with myself or someone from my team so we can talk about your program options and answer any questions that you may have. And then we'll have your start date set and we will start training and becoming your body goals. I hope everybody has an amazing week, and I look forward to chatting with you guys next time. Okay, bye.